Hello guys, this is the voice of Matthew Pekumo, and in this tutorial, I'll be teaching you about HTML lists, how to create HTML lists. All right, so let's get started. So I've already created my HTML boilerplate, and I've also split my screen so that you can see both my code as well as the output. So in this tutorial, we're going to be going over how we can create HTML lists. In my previous tutorial, we talked about the fundamentals of HTML, and we also looked at the headings. So if you have not seen that tutorial, I'm going to place a link in the description where you can go through that particular video, okay? So, but in this video, we'll be talking about HTML lists. So how can we create HTML lists? So let's jump right into it. So I'm going to start by creating my H2, and we're going to talk about what cats loves. So that is going to be the heading, what cats loves. And so if I save, you see that immediately that it has appeared in my browser because I am using Live Saver. Okay, so I will go underneath it and create the HTML list. Now I want you to know and understand that there are basically two types of lists in HTML. We have the ordered list and the unordered list. Now, the unordered list, we use the tag UL for the unordered list. And inside it, we are going to have list items. Okay? So, the first thing I want to mention is the food. Let me change this to food that cats loves. So the kind of food that they love. That's what we are talking about here. Food that cats loves. Okay, so here I'm going to say milk. Of course, cat loves milk. And then I'm going to create another list item, and I will say cheese. And then I have another one. Then I'm going to say another li, and I'm going to say fish. Of course, cat loves fish. Yes. So if I save, what did you notice? You will notice that I have my list items displayed on my browser in bullet form. Okay, so that is unordered. So unordered lists always display in form of bullets. Okay, while ordered lists, which is the OL, will display in form of number. So we are going to check that out soon. But before I do that, let me mention another type of list, which is nested list. So in this list, I can create a nested list. So list embedded inside another list. Okay, so how do I go about that? So I'm going to come here and I'm going to create another kind of list. So here I'm going to say UL I'm going to say UL. Okay. So, like so. So I'm going to list other things that cat loves. So this is pork. And I have another one, which is chicken. And I have another one, which is what? Beef. Beef. Yes. So if I save, yeah, what did you notice? So you will notice that I have a nested list. So this is the list in bullet form, and then this is the nested list in circles. Okay. So now let me have another nested list again. So here I can say rice. Of course, cat likes rice and stew. And let me put one more. I can say bean cake. So bean cake in Nigeria is known as akara. So if I save, yeah. So you can see, so this is how you can create your nested list and your unordered list items. So let me just zoom this one in a bit so that you can see properly. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Awesome. So let me just zoom this one out. Okay. So we have just succeeded in creating our unordered list with a nested list. All right. So now let me quickly create ordered list to show you how it looks like. So for the ordered list, we are going to use the OL tag. The OL tag. Then inside it, I'm going to have my LI. Okay. So, but first and foremost, let me create another heading. So let me just still say H2, and I will say things that cat hates. All right, things that cat hates. So if I save, I have that. Things that cat hates. Okay. So now what are the things that cat hates? Not number one, not enough attention. Cats loves attention so much. How do I know? Because I have one. So they love attention so much. So if you don't give them enough attention, they don't like it. So they don't like not enough attention. So another thing that cats hate is loud noise. Loud noise is another thing that cats hate. So I'm going to put loud noise. Another list. We're going to have spoiled food. Spoiled food. Then medicine. They don't like it. They don't like medicine. Okay. So if I save, what did you notice? Let me zoom this one out so that you can see. Okay, so you will notice that our OL has ordered lists, things that cats hate. So the ordered list is in form of numbers, 1, 2, and just like that. So this is how to create lists, HTML lists. Very easy, very simple, very straightforward. And we have also talked about nested lists. So I hope that you got value from this tutorial. If you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also share this video so that other students can also benefit from this tutorial. And also leave a comment in the comment section and give us your feedback so that we will know how I'll be able to improve videos like this and give you massive value. So I want to say thank you once again, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when I create videos like this, you'll be among the first that YouTube will notify, and you will go ahead and get massive value. So, having said that, I want to appreciate you for watching, and I want you to practice everything that you have learned. Don't just watch, but the most important thing is to practice. If you want to master coding, you need to keep on practicing. Practice, practice, practice. Thank you, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.